It's always going to be important to add a spirit of play and a spirit of fun into our lives. I mean, let's face it, life is too short for anything less. And I would especially have you consider adding a spirit of play and fun into your work. When I began to approach life in a sense of play, I made a commitment to myself to make everything fun, as fun as possible. So, an example would be today, coming down here. I'm with some really good friends, just had a great surf, meditated for half an hour, and wrote a bit of my book. And I was really inspired, and it was fun. It wasn't a chore. So, the question I'm having you consider right now is, what do you do? And actually, let's take it a step further. What do you really dread about your work? And a much more important question, how can you make it fun? And you don't get to say, I don't know, because you can make anything fun. You can find many ways to actually not just make it more bearable, but to actually enjoy it, and even a step further, look forward to what you're doing. So I'm at a point in my life where, you know, I realize the value of time, and time's fleeting. And I don't want to look back on my life, and I'm a busy guy, you know, my business is doing great. I have clients and I'm doing calls constantly. When we make life fun, and especially our work, we're much more motivated to do it, and we're much more likely to get it done. But even more importantly than that, we enjoy life more, because the spice of life is to play and have a good time. It's always going to be that way. We're never going to look back on our life and say, you know, I regret having too much fun. It's just not going to happen. Question I always like to ask is, what are you doing, and how can you add a spirit of play into this? You do that, and that is called living richly. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day, maybe go out for another surf right now, and then get back to my book down here. All the best, be good, be awesome, be great.